Welcome to Lamworld Calibration Services. Lamworld is a 17 years old company now, and its key mandate is to offer calibration services to a vast range of industry, from the medical facilities to the mines, to the law enforcement and military facilities. Here with me here I have a ProSim 8 vital sign simulator from Fluke Biomedical. This instrument is actually having 8 parameters that brings calibration traceability to, and it actually calibrates or verifies devices like patient monitors, infusion pumps, and other medical devices, including the common one, the blood pressure machines. As you can see here, I'm verifying this cuff to check if it's got leaks. We don't handle patients, therefore we have a couple of various simulators that we wrap in this thing around, and we can pump in. It can generate various pressures, and we can see how fit this cuff is, and we can also do the high blood pressure machine differently. Here I've got my SpO2 sensor, which actually detects the amount of oxygen. You have seen at the hospital normally something like this, you put in your finger, then the doctor read the measurement in there. Here, instead of a finger, we use a standard here called the SpO2 standard. And basically, in biomedical equipment, all the biomedical equipment that are applied, and the electrical socket should go through the electrical safety analysis, and this is the standard that does that as per the IEC 60100.2 standard. It's well common in the industry to see sensors like this. It can be a thermocouple, it can be a load cell. These sensors, they are doing various and very important job in the industry. This is the base of the weighing, and this is the base of the temperature and measurements that we normally even receive on our scale. Aside, we also do things like multimeters. We've got a DCLF facility, we've got temperature facility, pressure, mass, volume, dimension, and so on and on. You can also, I can show you, this is one of the very important standards. It's called the defibrillator, the Impulse 100D. This actually represents your chest here. This is for verifying the equipment called the defibrillators that normally checks your blood pressure, checks your heart, and it gives your heart some electrical shock in the event that your heart ceases to function. Aside, also we have this IDA5, which is the infusion device analyzer. It's got 5 key functions for ensuring that the infusion pumps are very, very reliable. You will also agree with me that measurements cut across the whole sector of the industry, and therefore having the proper and reliable measurement is very, very important, and that is the key role that we are playing here as Lamworld Calibration Services. Also, like I indicated, that we do various instruments that are common, like these ones. These are multimeters. These are seen all over the world. These are the eyes, the sensors for every technician or engineer in various industry. We ensure that this gives you accurate and reliable measurements. And we also have the mass. In the mass, as you can see, This is my weight here for doing various weighing instruments, weightometers, balances, scales, and as you may know, measurements is a key player in trade, health, and in industry. I've just covered the health side. Now let's go to the trade. I mean, every time we sell our diamonds, we sell them according to the weight. The current carat and weight is related, and even when you go to the doctor checks your blood pressure, they check your temperature, they check your weight, and all these parameters come together to determine the prescription that the doctor will give you. You can imagine if these devices are not calibrated, it is very, very likely that you're going to get the wrong medication. So even the World Health Organization and the CDC protocols, they do recognize calibration as one of the key organs in health. Coming back to trade, we all know that without having your instruments calibrated, you are basically inviting technical barriers to trade, regardless of which field you are into. For products and services to be competitive in the global market, they need to be traceable through a process called calibration. And I want to share also that we are now at the moment of not just calibrating, but also building capacity in calibration. And we do have other key players whom we work with, key stakeholders who are interested in the building up of the capacity in this country. As you may be aware that calibration capacity is a scarce skill in Botswana, particularly in Botswana. I mean, we were the first private calibration facility to be accredited by SATCAS, and there's never been another one after that as a calibration facility that got calibration as a pure service provider to the industry. And if you go to countries like South Africa, you'll find that they've got more than 300 private calibration service providers. How is that? You want another one, you can edit later.